personal accountability. I think it's course 22. You talked about baseline goals and bringing it up to the group and stuff. Candidly, I've been lucky enough to have a fair amount of success at the job that I'm at. And sometimes when you hit a certain level, the accountability from people checking in on you starts to go down a little bit. Like, you really have to have and I know you talk a lot about getting that big sale and trying to ride that momentum, or even having a big year and riding that momentum. And it's kind of your thoughts on knowing what to do versus, actually doing it. Just kind of wanted to get your ideas or thoughts on kind of personal accountability and really what can motivate you if you don't have much outside influence of people checking in on you.
Yeah, once you get to a point where you're skillful in sales, not an absolute pro, not a black belt, and I'm not saying you're not, Neil, but once all of us get to a point where we're skillful and we're competent, the accountability goes way down, because our management team is confident that we're going to hit or get close to our numbers. Absolutely, at that point you need to pivot into this, but hopefully you've pivoted into this long before. There's mine. Not to embarrass myself. It's a nice little $20 million piece of real estate I want to buy. I got my little theme. It's called the Spanish River Sacrifice, because this little piece of property is on this particular road, and I'm going to sacrifice until I get this house. Okay? That's my plan. That's not my company's plan. That's not my coworker's plan. That's not my manager's plan. That's my gosh darn plan. Okay, so I create my plan, and then every day I have, you talk about accountability, I have my stuff that I have to do every day. This is my actual sheet for today, so I don't want to get too personal about this, but I have my stuff. And I write down my goals as if they've already occurred. One of my goals is I'm completely locked in until 12/31/2025 to steal from my main man, Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe. Right? I have signed the contract. I am locked in until New Year's Eve 2025. Sorry, I'm going to be working on this until I hit it or that date happens. Okay? So I'm locked in. And then I have my stuff that I have to do every single day. I got to do video edits. I got to shoot some video. I got to sign your certified master sales consultant credentials. Some of you just got them today. Oh man, I also have to do gym. I have to do gym legs, gym chest, blah, 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 blah. I got to drink this shake. I got to do a LinkedIn thing. I got to do a TikTok thing. I have all my stuff. Look at all these phone calls I have to make. I have all my stuff that I have to do every day, whether I like it or not. And then each day, I have a little quote for the day. Okay, my quote for today, I'm going to have an I'll make more mindset. It's easier than trying to save. I'm going to have an I'll make more mindset. Where did I pull that from? Here, when I woke up this morning, I got my coffee, and then I thought, man, what's my theme for today? I'm going to have an I'll make more mindset. I'll make more. Interest rates are up, I'll make more. House prices go up, I'll just make more, right? Lose a customer, I'll make more. That's my little quote for today. And then I have my stuff that I have to do. 10 p.m. tonight, I got to fly to Oklahoma. I have to do this call right now. I had to prepare for this call. I had an 11:30 with my fellows there at RoofMax. SC&H, I got you guys at 3:30. Then I got to hit the road to Miami to hit that airplane. And then I had my wins for today. If you guys are not doing a goal sheet every day, you're killing yourself. There should be one person and one person only that you're accountable to. And that's yourself. Everybody else, you're keeping your promises. There's a huge difference. Your family, you're keeping your promises. Your manager, you're keeping your promises. Your kids, you're keeping your promises. Yourself, you're accountable. The difference is, my kids don't see, and it's interesting, my current sheet has the word sacrifice on it. For the most part, my kids don't see the sacrifice. They just see that Dad keeps his promises. But to myself, I am accountable. That means when I go to bed at night, no matter how much money I made that day, I know whether or not I did the stuff that I had to do. And that's how I found that I maintain success. Because if you don't have this, you're going to get to right around 97% of whatever your plan that somebody else set for you, and then you're going to naturally slow down. If you don't naturally slow down, Rich, I see you. The other people at Valley are going to be like, dude, Rich, pump the brakes, my brother. You're making us all look bad. Rich has to be locked in to Rich's plan. Because if Rich depends on other, and by the way, Valley's a great organization, but I'm sure there's some people in there that don't want Rich to be making them look bad. This is where Rich needs to be accountable to Rich's plan. And Rich's plan just happens to be 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x, I don't know, of whatever the other plans that everybody else had them for. With that stuff, Rich is just going to keep his promises. But when Rich designs his own plan, he's going to be accountable to it.